Okay, Metal Monday on the 5th of July, and it is not pretty. It is red as red can be. Like, everything is just getting killed, you know? I mean, copper's
17-month low.
340, 340-ish.
Lowest it's been in 17 months.
Um,
Nickel was the only thing green at all, and it wasn't even really green. It was like
Nickel's green on the Kitco app, but if you go to, like, the real LME, it's down.
Yeah.
It's
but
down.
it was actually, it looked really good yesterday. Aluminum, nickel, all the talks of the Biden administration basically doing away with the Trump-era tariffs was what kind of talked the market up yesterday while we were over here in America on holiday, 4th of July. The other markets, everybody else was still open, and the LME, being one of the markets obviously we pay attention to, was open, and it was a fairly positive day yesterday. We gave all that back today, and then some.
Why did it come off today if it was so positive yesterday?
You know, I just think this more talk of the recession. I mean, oil's down $10 a barrel right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this morning it was off 7 and some change. People are starting to realize that we're actually going to have to probably take it on the chin for a little bit if they're going to try and get inflation under control, which in commodities in general, you're going to, you know, if the interest rates are going up, and the dollar is, I mean, at multi-year highs, right? I mean, compared to any currency right now, it's, you know, and that is like really probably one of the biggest drivers of it more than anything right now is just the strength of the dollar. The outlook of a recession is probably the, you know, 1A, 1B, and then it, you know, from there it's, you know, everything else trickles down from there.
That's what I feel like it is. It's a lot of speculation on the recession coming, you know, and it rightfully could be happening. But like how long does that last?
I would say speculation drove it up.
Yeah,
just like speculation can drive it down.
It really does it.
And then there's
all of it's speculation, really.
To a certain extent, when you have big swings, yes, right. Yeah. Like when it just kind of moves along at a steady pace, one way or the other, I think is.
When it's up and down a penny or two.
But when you get big swings, it's, you know, it's people that are betting real hard on one side or the other, and I think that's what's pushing the commodities, you know, more than anything. So,
well, the swings are tough. I mean, everything that we bought last week looks like shit today, you know, today and this week. But it's the business we're in. At the end of the day, I still remember when I would have really liked the 340 copper. You know, I remember those days, and those days weren't that long ago.
And you know what? I feel like, you know, just judging by the copper inventories, I mean, you can speculate it and you can push it down for a little while, but at some point people are going to start looking around and going, well, how much has changed? What's changed? And unless you do get a nasty recession, if you really do get that, which is kind of self-induced right now, I mean, because basically just trying to push inflation off.
Yeah.
You know, then I guess, you know, copper could really get stung. But generally speaking, I think business sentiment, if there's some relief in some direction in rates where people feel like, okay, the rates are going to level off, you know, and I'm talking about the federal, you know, Fed rates. I feel like if once they can, you know, kind of talk some calmness back in this market, it can change, you know, and it can change in a hurry because you've got a lot of people shorting this thing and a lot, you know, shorting the base metals, shorting the market in general, and, you know, that's when squeezes happen. So we'll see. I think as far as ferrous goes this month, I think it's going to be off. The positive is, you know, it feels like, you know, the export, some of the export pricing is picked up into Turkey, so
they
it's kind of bounced a little bit, you know, this last week. So some of the export pricing is kind of maybe hopefully finding a bottom and has actually pushed up a little bit, which will, you know, may not help a lot this month, but, you know, the next few months maybe that changes. And realistically, I think that if the dollar finds any weakness, then this thing can really go hard again. But as of right now, you know, the dollar is is the king of kings right now when it comes to these other currencies, and I think that's the bigger takeaway today.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wait and see where we land on ferrous. We'll see if copper found its bottom. We'll see if it rebounds, and we'll keep everybody posted.
I guess we'll just spend the month of July cleaning up stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're still buying scrap. We're still
hot here.
Processing scrap. It's going to be a hot month. Usually
hot.
July is, August is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be an interesting couple months. We'll probably tighten the belt a little bit and just trying to keep things
the scrap
moving.
Still has to go somewhere.
Scrap still has to move.
And everybody works off the same markets and sells into the same markets. So we're all in the same. Like one of our good converter customers a long time ago would always say we're all swimming in the same muddy water, So
Absolutely. It's just who becomes a better swimmer at one point or another, right?
Yep. All right.
Well, all right. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next, actually Monday versus on a Tuesday.
That's right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.